everyone, it is Nancy Taylor here, and this is video 4 of 10 in the ESL teaching strategies. And if you want an adrenaline rush, try to film a video while both your babies are sleeping. 2.5 and 1 month old, and they're both sleeping. So we are on a schedule. 4 is appropriate language, and I will go over 3 things: what, why, and how, and then show you some classroom footage. Yes, I did use a dry erase marker. And I chopped up my hair since I saw you last. And I had a baby since I saw you last. Lots has happened. If you want to see updates, just check out my channel. It's got it all. What is appropriate language? It is the language that you use in class depending on the level you're teaching and also your student. Your students may differentiate or differ. Your students may differ within an actual level. I may be teaching the exact same lesson, but have a different student. Therefore, I have to adjust my instruction. The most important part for appropriate language is to stick to the lesson vocabulary and the sentence objectives. There are teacher directions at the bottom of every single lesson to help you out with just that. So if you're thinking, well, I don't know their previous knowledge, what they know ahead, I will give you some tips to help you out here. I'm going to show you the teacher app, how I prepare. So this is for VIPKID. I go into my little app, my VIPKID app. So I'm going to go into home, and then I can see my classes. I don't teach tomorrow. Ooh. I take Sundays off. So I can see on Tuesday I have 3 classes. I'll click on that class and it will have at the bottom my vocabulary. It will have my sentence objective. Looky. And it will actually have your sentence patterns and your material, my class material. I click on my PowerPoint and I can see the whole thing there. This is an interactive one, so this means that it's my youngest students, a level 1 student that is learning this, or it could be a level 2. Let's see what this lesson is. It's level 2. So level 2 student, that means that they can drag and drop. So I need to make sure I prepare and I look at the teacher directions above. See here? Teacher directions, it tells me tips on what to say and what my student knows. So I need to read through those if I'm unfamiliar with the level, so I know what language I can use, appropriate language for that level. Now that you've seen the app, also know that if you want an idea of each level, take the workshop on trial classes, because then you have access to all of the trial lessons. Why do you want access to those? Well, we would like access to all of them, but those are confidential for VIPKID. They keep those just so that their curriculum is not floating all over the place. So with the trial classes, you can look over each level. There's a lesson from each level, and you can educate yourself on what the student is able to do. Now, if you want to see the entire unit, I will leave linked below the collaborative lesson bank. It's a Facebook page, and they have the lessons all mapped out with objectives, with feedback that they give, with some tips for teaching that lesson. I couldn't buy my water bottle. Don't judge. It's all good. Sippy cups all around. So that could be a helpful tool if you're just starting. If you feel pretty confident in the levels, then just make sure that you're catering to your student. And I'm going to tell you in number 2 for why. And I've gotten feedback on this. I feel like it helps me to be a better teacher, so I want to share with you what I have learned. Number 1, incidental language is huge. I see this all of the time. So with the younger students, if you are teaching a younger student and you have a warm-up slide like this, I will see students that say, okay, Timmy, now we are going to do a warm-up. For the warm-up, I would like you to circle apple. Can you circle apple? And then they expect the student to circle apple. So with a level 2 student, they have no idea what you said when you said, okay, Timmy, they got Timmy. I hope they know their name. We are going to start with a warm-up. They don't know we are going to. No, they don't know those words. So I have to keep it very basic. I don't even use any transition phrases for my level 2, which feels a little funny at first. I just say, apple. Good. Ah. Circle apple. Yes. Good job, Timmy. High five. Alligator. Alligator. Yes. Now that was a made-up activity for a warm-up. I just wanted to show you how to instruct without incidental language. So avoid all those transition phrases, which for a level 3, 4, 5, 6 are okay. It's okay. You're not as scripted on those higher levels. Let me show you the other side of the spectrum. So we have incidental language here for our level 2s and 1s. On the other side, we have it's not challenging enough. So let me show you. Let's say you have a warm-up slide that is a song, it is a poem, something that it says teacher reads and student repeats. But you realize that your student can read it on their own. Watch. What if I were to say, the wheels on the bus, and the student can already read those on their own. They start taking over and going over the words. I realize I don't need to stop them. No, no, no. Repeat after me. No, no, no. Don't go ahead. It's okay. They know how to read this. Let them read it. You don't have to follow the script word for word because every student is different. If your student can read the wheels on the bus go round and round by themselves, then you're just following along, underlining, yeah. You're rocking your arms, you're rolling around. You're asking them, oh, can you? Yeah. Do you like that song? I can ask them an extension question. So you need to adjust to the student's level. I had feedback that was a level 6 and it said the teacher spoke a little bit slower than the student was capable of speaking. And I thought, wow, I need to go back and watch that recording because I didn't realize that I was speaking slower. I rarely have, it's very rare to have a level 6 because that's the top notch. That's the end of VIPKID curriculum for now. So when I have my level 6, I probably do speak too slow because I'm used to speaking slower for my younger students, my regular students, which are usually a 3 and a 4. So it's good to know that they can have a conversation just like I would with my husband, or maybe not my husband. I probably talk too fast. This video I probably talk too fast. But be aware that it would just be like in a classroom where they have English under their belt. You are still correcting things, misunderstandings in grammar, and maybe they don't pronounce everything correctly or they don't read everything correctly. So that's what you're there for. You're there to just kind of pick up where they need you, but you're not there to slow them down. Let them go at their pace.
Grace, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
11. Are you in grade 6 or 7?
I'm in grade 5.
Oh, grade 5. Wow, you speak really well. Did you know that? You speak really well. Today we're reviewing the changes in matter. Do you remember the 2 types of changes?
Yes.
What are they?
They are physical change and chemical change.
You got it. What is a physical change?
Physical change is a change that don't change the substance, change its shape or the state.
You got it. And what is a chemical change?
Chemical change is it changes a substance to a different kind of substance, change its matter.
You got it. You have it down.
All right, I'm going to show you how, and for how, I'm going to show one slide. This is a level 3 slide, and I'm going to show you teaching a young student, maybe a level 2, versus teaching a level 4 or 5 on the same slide. Okay, this is a lesson 11, so it's a review of the entire unit, When I Grow Up. Looks like this. Okay, it has pictures of the jobs. This is how I would teach it to a younger student. If you do winter camp or summer camp, then you're teaching the same slides to multiple levels. So it's good to familiarize yourself with how to differentiate, how to instruct the same slide. All right, so younger student. Doctor. Yes. And I would go over each word. So I would go over each word, have them repeat, then I would say, Timmy? Doctor? When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. Good. Good job. High five. Simple instruction. I said the word first. They repeated. I used some just nonverbal communication, trying to see what do they want to be without saying, what would you like to be when you grow up? Because they perhaps do not know all those words. You could ask it and then it might just be dead space. So if I have a level 2, I would not use all those words. Now for level 3, this fits really well. So level 2, I really did have to adjust it. If I'm teaching a level 4, I show them this. I say, what jobs do you see? Yes? Yes. Would you like to be one of these when you grow up? No? What would you like to be, Timmy? An astronaut? Why would you like to be an astronaut? Why? Wow, you would do a great job walking on Mars. Ah. So that's how I adjust it. I'm asking questions and they understand. I don't have to break it down bite by bite for my older students. That's an example of how to instruct. Now join me in the classroom. I will show you some actual footage of a younger student, an older student, and how I adjust my language so that it is appropriate for their level and also for that specific student. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, Tong Zihan. Hello. How are you? I'm fine. I'm happy. Good job. Yes. Hello, Candy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, great. Feeling. Feeling.
Feeling.
Happy?
Yes.
Sad.
Sad.
I feel.
I feel happy. Today I feel happy.
Good. Look. Dino.
Dino is dog.
Yes. How do you feel? I feel happy. Candy, how do you feel?
I feel happy. When I am sad, I feel like crying. Rub eyes. When I feel loving, I want to hug yourself.
Good job. High five. Excellent reading. Excellent. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to live in a city or a village, Joey?
City.
Why?
Because it has many places to play and drive cars.
You got it. There are many things to do in the city. Web.
A spider can make a web. I hate spiders. A crack is when something is broken and there's lines, but it's not in separated pieces.
Have you seen a crack like this?
Yes, there's also cracks like this.
Yes, me too.
Thanks for joining me in the classroom, and on this video I hope that you enjoy the series of 10 on ESL teaching strategies, and then I can help you out either online or in your ESL classroom, or maybe you want to add your own tips and tidbits at the bottom below. I would love that. You can subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I also post other videos. I have VIPKID, I have some workouts and training videos, and then I also have some family videos on this channel. So just be aware, it's not all teaching. In case you're like, what the? Just kidding. Have a great day. Bye. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Slow down. No, we don't slow down. Okay, I'll go get the baby. Hard life.